I am back. I think I skipped a whole week of doing videos. I had to really give myself a reset. I was completely tired, overwhelmed, and I think God was just calling me to reset anyways, because this is the time that we're definitely in. Today I'm gonna just be working on trying to get some of my paperwork side done of my business, and this is probably the most part of entrepreneurship that isn't the best, doing the paperwork, but I have a really good gift of being organized and overseeing things and being an admin, so it's not so bad. But after this, I'm gonna definitely take time out today and have some fun with the boys. So you guys don't mind me, I do not have no makeup today. I really don't care. I have my messy bun. I'm just in a chill out mode, so I'm gonna be recording a video like this with whatever it is. Guys, these last couple weeks, God has been having me to be still completely, because I have had so much on my plate that I literally had to do for myself personally, for my own personal business, and also for my normal day-to-day job, which coincides with everything I do, which is amazing. And I have just been in a place where I have been so distracted, and it's even with stuff that I like to do that I have been distracted with, and just things that have been getting on my nerves because I'm in a period of transition. And I've been frustrated so much physically to the point where I have just had to say, Father, what do I do? And I feel like this is a season that even in the midst of our chaos, we have to be intentional about spending time with the Father and continuing to do whatever assignment that He has called us to. I know as humans, it becomes so easy for us to just kind of put off whatever we have to do because we don't feel like doing it. And I know how procrastination feels, because that's something I have struggled with for a long time. So I really just wanted to come to you guys and say even in the midst of chaos, even in the midst of being frustrated, in the midst of not wanting to do things, we have to keep going. And I know as Christians, it is so hard for us to really figure out how to express our anger at a time like this, where we see so many of our young black men getting killed over silly things and things that could have been prevented with the right measures, with the right people, with the right hearts. And it's so easy to be angered, but we have to really fuel that anger into another place in our lives and just really look to the Father for everything. And I know it's easier said than done. It's easy to say that, but sometimes it's so much harder to live it when it's actually happening in your life. So this is really just a test for us. This is really just for us to really focus on what is it that the Father is calling you to? What is He telling you to do right now that you might not feel like doing? Something that you might not feel like getting up and doing. You don't feel like writing. You don't feel like doing that thing for your business He called you to, or even if it's just your regular job, you don't want to put your phone down because you're so frustrated and so distracted. And I know that was me. I got to a place I was just so frustrated I couldn't do anything. And I'm the type of person, if I get really frustrated and get really emotionally overwhelmed, I just shut down. I just completely shut down, and I just don't want to do nothing. I want to refocus. So this is just a time for us to reset. And I wanted to encourage you guys, because me being a single mom, I know how hard it is for the mom and even the dads out there, how hard it is to try to schedule your time around trying to work. And we still are in quarantine. We're still dealing with COVID-19. We're dealing with all the deaths of Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd. It's like our own family. So it is our own family, and just trying to juggle that with the kids, explaining to them what's going on while still trying to find that place in your own mind to make sense of it all. So this is just encouragement to tell you guys to keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing in, because this is a time where the enemy doesn't want you to get to that harvest that's on the other side of what we're in now. The enemy really knows that God is preparing you. He knows He's walking you right into what He has called you to. And if He can stop you at this moment, then He can stop your complete destiny and rearrange it and change it and have you walking in another way that God has not called you to. So you guys continue to press on, continue to press on, press in whatever way you have. Even if you do one thing a day, write down the list of everything that you have to do. Even if you don't meet that whole list by the end of the week, just get one thing done. It's all about progress. It's not about necessarily counting how much you do, necessarily looking at yourself and beating yourself down because you didn't get to it all in a week. Remember, you're still human. It's still hard, and we're all trying to find a way how to readjust ourselves with everything that's going on. But the good thing about it, we don't have to do it alone, or we don't have to do it ourselves, because we have the Father. So I hope this video encourages you guys so much. My book will be for pre-order on July 1st.
So that's another thing that I'm working on, that I'm trying to really just complete the whole process of this. But as usual, if you guys need any personal prayer, anything, or any comments, make sure you guys just reach out to me on Facebook. Otherwise, you guys subscribe, and I love you guys so much. Peace.